Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal.
Yellow. On the line. Attack.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. To the goal line and in. Rashard Smith. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's his second touchdown of the year.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
Hold the ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Vikings, go.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Get it.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
Rig. Bronco 80. Check that. Hurt. 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. Out to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the 1st down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Ward. On the run to the right. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Go.
Here's Ward now on second down. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Buffalo Viking 18. Check.
Shotgun snap for Ward. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Titans are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They go play action with Mahomes. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that'll set up 4th down. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.
Let's go now. Ready?
Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Rig. 60 Bison. Ready.
Once again, it's Spears. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. George Karlaftis there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Get it. Pack the 60. Panther 60.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. Multiple times and all pro. That is Chris Jones. In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Lions. Warriors 70. Ready, right?
To throw is Ward. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
The return is Williams. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Yellow. Go on, Eddie.
They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
2nd and 10. Give up the middle to Smith, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Chiefs on top. We're back in Music City after this. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. And even 30 yards.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Mahomes will look to run with this one. He will do it himself. He's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Things, my crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should know way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. From that cat by the dog to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes. Chick, she smash, she gone. Ready?
On 1st and 10, Ward. Here comes the screen to Steele. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
There's Okonkwo open left side. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Good for a Titans. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing is Ward. That's complete to DK. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Down. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
To the air again. Ward. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready? Hey, smash. Check smash. Check smash. Ready?
Throwing on 3rd down. Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Check, 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 check. Say, hey.
Throwing again is Ward. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Come on, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready?
They'll run the draw. That's Spears. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On the set.
It's 3rd and 4.
19, 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing, Ward. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They snap it to Ward. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. T'Vondre Sweat there on the tackle.
Brings up second and 9. At the 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 9.
Yellow. Argelati.
Play action here. Mahomes taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he'll be taken down at the 30. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 42 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
The slot man in motion right. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Moving left. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Now a run with Smith. And he'll get into the end zone. Rashard Smith, touchdown KC. His second touchdown of this first half.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs move out to a 21-3 advantage. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Chimere Dike now to return it. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line.
Ready.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. That's made right side by Iomanna. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Pickup of 3 brings up second and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Go.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Second down, they need 7.
Get it.
From the gun, here's Ward. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Chim Dike that time, and it'll be third down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
From the gun on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
That one is complete to Hardman. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now it's 2nd and 1. They're going to put a man in motion to the right. Mahomes now on 2nd down. Open man is Royal. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, and they are going to set up the 7-yard line.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
5-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he will score again. Rashard Smith, touchdown, Kansas City. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Chindike. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
And that's a heck of a return right there. I mean, he's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run, and they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. Second down, they need 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Chiefs' 37-yard line.
7 Pirates! 60 Bobcats! Set, hey! Ready?
Shotgun snap for Wolf. And that'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stops the clock as well.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles. Riggs, driving 60. Ready?
On first down, it's Ward. Out wide, that's Bigsby. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Hawk 70.
Again, it's Ward. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Ward to throw again. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it. Nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the 1st down.
On the ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set up. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, Ward. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
Two. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw is Ward. And he's in. Najee Spears. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understand it here before the half. We don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he forgoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
And now they'll elect to go for 2 and try to cut into this lead a little bit further before they head to the locker room.
Conversion.
Now it's Ward. That'll be caught. And he gets into the end zone. A perfect finish to this half. They get the touchdown on the final play and top it off with a 2-point conversion. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker in the kickoff for Kansas City.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. On the return, here's DK. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready, ready. Ready. Check smash. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11.
Bronco, let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, right?
First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Panther 60, Panther, Viking 18. Let's go.
We'll try and run here with Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Ready?
They're going to go. It's Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Yellow. Argo line. 15.
First down throw. Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Yellow, yellow.
Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes now to throw on second down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Yellow.
On third down, Mahomes. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete on third down. On fourth down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Come on, come on.
On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On 1st and 10, Ward. There's Okonkwo open left side. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. First down for Tennessee.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here comes the screen to Spears. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Throwing, Ward. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Ward now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On 4th down, Ward. Now will work his way out right. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Mahomes on 1st down. A quick throw right side. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 27.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Short throw caught by the tight end, Gregg. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Ward. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a 3rd interception and kind of just throws this one away.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw on 2nd down is Ward. That's complete to DK. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Throwing is Ward. That's caught outside. It's complete. 17 yards that time for number 17.
17 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Go street. Ready.
They'll run with Bigsby. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Ashton Jelani that time, able to bring him down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
On the set.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
3rd down, they go with Bigsby. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Titan first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at three situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Whoa! And he's in! Hank Bixby, touchdown Titans.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Titans are able to cut into the deficit.
Joshua Hardy to kick off.
Here's Hardy now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 15.
On first down, they go right back to Smith. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Smith again. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
At the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings us to third and
They'll try to run for it with Smith.
Rashard Smith, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Here's Mahomes. That's taken in. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste. They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. They'll run with Smith. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. 2nd and goal. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. On 4th down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. This, about as short as you can get.
A 23-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Cowboy 80. Steady.
RPO, that one is complete, and he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
On the board, now.
2nd and 11. At the 26-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's Ward. The ball comes out. Looked like the Titans were able to get back on this one. Indeed, they did. So Tennessee keeps the ball.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Left side, taken in by Iomanner. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
70. Riggs. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's DK. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
On 1st down, Ward. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
30-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Ward. wide. That's Bigsby. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that walk. First down for Tennessee.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw is Ward. Now a screen set up for Bigsby. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Bigsby. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Third down. 3 to go.
It's third down and 4.
Out of the gun, Ward. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They snap it to Ward, escaping the pressure right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off. Here's first and 10.
Street. 19, Tiger, 19, trap 60. 70 Ranger.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. There's that man again, another catch. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
18, Rebels, 18, Cowboy 80.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Cub 19. Mustang 19. Rig alert. Go.
Again, it's Ward. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Let's go now.
Ward to throw again. Here comes the screen to Spear. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. I.J. Spear. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
Come on. Check. 75 1. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. Panther 11. 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick.
Throwing again is Ward. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Titans 24. Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Williams now to return. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Patrick to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 49.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
4 yards is on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Mahomes throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he's into the end zone, and they are making it look easy.
Kansas City.
Noah Gray, touchdown Chiefs. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs are able to extend the lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go, shot. Ready.
On play action, it's Ward. And that'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
On the ready. 18 Cardinals, go.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Straight ahead. It's Spears. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Off play action. It's Ward. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
50 Vikings, 50 Lions.
Spears will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
7 Pirates. Warriors 70.
From the gun, here's Ward. And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game. 32. This one not quite over, but down a couple scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
And he's out of bounds with the 1st down, but looks like this one might be coming back. Takes him out of the pistol. He'll throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's hard. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
A gain of 37 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
Yellow.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Man in motion, heading left. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 1.
Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. They'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Gray is the motion man here. A run on first and goal. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Bronco 80.
This looks like a design run, and they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, and it didn't gain any here, and now it's going to be third down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down, or do they play it safe and keep running the clock?
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, KC. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Now Butker to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Chiefs are going to extend their lead.
Chiefs 55, Titans 32.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Ready, go!
On 1st and 10, Ward. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Here we go, shot!
Shotgun snap for Ward. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
Shut up! Steady!
Here's Ward. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
1st down and goal to go.
They'll go with the sneak. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
Here we go.
Throwing is Ward. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
Joshua Carney to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Williams. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They bounced back from the loss last week. They'll put in a determined effort to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.